And so we are here with Dana Dobbie at LaxCon. She wears lots of hats. WPLL player, Loyola assistant coach.
Yeah.
You're part of World Lacrosse, trying to get this game in the Olympics. I mean, what don't you do?
I guess take a day off would be it, but who needs those when you have so much incredible opportunity ahead of us for lacrosse? So doing everything I can to just keep pushing us forward.
Let's talk about WPLL first. You guys coming off another great season.
Yes.
How are you feeling coming out off of that year?
Yeah, I think I'm still tired from from the back-to-back semifinal championship, but still running high off that championship win. So we had such an incredible team comprised of an unbelievable coaching staff, and we're just so hungry to get a repeat in 2020.
Oh, that's the amazing part about your brave team, and you guys beat the Fight, who I think had like every superstar.
Sorry, Travis, what did you just say?
Yeah. No, I mean, to have those rosters, and you're looking up and down these rosters, and it's like All-American, Tour-Ton winner, All-American.
Yes.
Hey, how impressive of teams have these been like to play on when you look at the WPLL and having so few teams and so many incredible players?
Yeah, it's like you're in a world championship gold medal game every time you put on that WPLL jersey, and like you just listed from the Fight, you know, you're going up at a team like that and you're like, who are you matching up on? Everyone has a matchup, and so I think it just says a lot about our team culture and the team that we had to be able to come out on top against an incredibly talented and well-coached program like the Fight.
I couldn't believe you guys won, no offense, but I'm like looking at this.
I was confident the whole time,
of course,
but I know
yeah.
it was one heck of a comeback.
With the Loyola women's team, I had a chance to catch up with Coach Jen Adams earlier this offseason. How do you guys feel as you get ready to enter 2020 and the run that you've been on, especially in the Patriot League, has been impressive?
Right. Yeah, I think don't count out the Hounds in this upcoming season. We graduated some incredible players who have done great things for our program over their 4 years, but we bring in a really young freshman class that's fully loaded and talented, and just with the players that we return, they're ready to hold up their end of the bargain and make sure we see Loyola in the Final Four.
You got some offensive talent coming back too.
We sure do. Yes. Thank goodness Livy's on our team.
Yeah. When you look at Livy Rosenzweig and what she's accomplished in just 2 years already, and then you got 2 more years, like you as someone who is so skilled offensively, like what do you guys work on with her as she tries to continue to get better, if that's even possible after what she's done?
I think just opening up the floodgates and saying, use your creativity, use your lacrosse IQ, and she does the best job of making everyone around her better just by trusting her instincts. So it's not holding her back and putting her in all these plays, but allowing her to use the best thing she has to offer, which is her game sense and IQ. So she's surrounded by an incredible offensive unit with our midfielders as well, and she just does a great job of playing hard and making things happen.
So let's talk World Lacrosse, because you are part of an athletes panel with World Lacrosse to help kind of fine-tune these rules that could possibly get the game in the Olympics. What's your biggest takeaway from the trials that we've seen so far and some of the feedback that you've gotten? Yeah,
lacrosse is played all over the world in so many different ways, so many different formats, and I think here in the U.S. we're so used to our specific field style or box lacrosse. So as an athletes commission and as World Lacrosse, we're really looking at global growth and what does lacrosse need to see and change, and what do we need to keep in order to get sticks in hands of players in countries that don't already have that. So I think what we're seeing right now is people have difficulty with the rules or the format, but once you break down what the mission and the goal is, Olympics and gold, silver, bronze medals on lacrosse players, I think people then step back and say, let's do whatever it takes.
When you guys look at the categories and the hierarchy of what's the most important in these rules, what are those top couple of things that you take into account? Is it fans? Is it players? Is it understanding of the game? Where do those top things rank?
Yeah, we have so many different rules and formats, even here in North America. You got high school, college, pro, men's and women's, and there's so many rule books. So it's a confusing sport to learn for the first time. So I think number one priority is to keep the game traditional, keep it as fast as possible, but then at the same time making it easy to understand, coach, play, officiate, so that we can grow internationally and more people are playing.
What's your favorite part of LaxCon? I'm sure you've been to a couple of these.
I think just being surrounded by such inspirational athletes who are doing whatever they can to get lacrosse on that global map and just support the next generation. So being in this environment, talking about lacrosse, and being here at LSN and being able to talk about the future of our sport, it's all good stuff.
Dana, we appreciate the time. Good luck with Loyola and the Hounds, and good luck as you get ready for another WPLL season.
Thank you so much. Go Brave.